Good evening and welcome to Wabaunsee High School. This tournament and championship game between the Valley Heights Mustangs and the Wabaunsee Chargers is sponsored by Kansas through the Kansas City High School Activities Association. The tournament winner will be honored as the 2024 Wabaunsee Sub-State Class 2A champion and will advance to the state championship to be played next week in Dodge City. Wabaunsee will be the visiting team on the scoreboard and Valley Heights will be the home team. This competition is being conducted in accordance with the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Coaches, participants, cheerleaders, officials, and spectators are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship by keeping this contest at a high level of fair and honest competition. All actions are to be for, not against, positive, not negative, or disrespectful. Good luck to both teams. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Wabaunsee High School junior Rhett Harry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups.
Good. Welcome to the 2A, one of the 2A sub-state championship here at Alma Wabaunsee. Adam Coulter here along with Brian Denning be your broadcast team here this evening, as will be the top seed Valley Heights Lady Mustangs taking on the host school of the tournament here in Wabaunsee, the Alma Wabaunsee Chargers, as they vie for one of the 8 spots in the 2A state tournament next week in Junction City. Here are your starters for the two teams. First, for the road team on the scoreboard, but the host school, the Wabaunsee Lady Chargers, will start Grace Zeller, 5'8" freshman, Taryn Mikey, a 5' senior, Harley Ritter, 5'4" junior, Talon Orton, a 5'10" freshman, and Casey Masiki, a senior at 5'8". By the way, Masiki, 32 points in that first game, or the second game, I should say, back when they beat Sacred Heart back on Thursday night to make it here to the final. 13 more by Talon Orton for Wabaunsee. Their head coach, Trevor Keller, they come in with a record of 13-9 on the season. Meanwhile, Valley Heights, the Lady Mustangs, the top seed in the tournament, they beat Bennington 53-29. 17-5 overall record. Their head coach is Jordan Brocksterman, and they will start this evening. Maggie Torber starts tonight for Valley Heights, 5'8" senior. Delana Merck, 5'8" senior. Audra Steinfort, 5'6" senior. Ava Smith, who had 13 in that first game, or I should say in the last game when they beat Bennington. And Ava, a 5'8" sophomore. Mia Vermetten also starts. She's a 5'7" sophomore. So, again, as I mentioned during the game against Sacred Heart, the Lady Chargers in their road blacks, despite being on the home floor. Valley Heights in the home whites as the top seed. White jerseys with blue numerals and numbers. Or no, I checked that. Purple, I should say. My mistake. Here's the opening tap controlled by Valley Heights as they will go right to left here in the opening half as you view it. With our streaming audio and video here this evening. First game of 2 tonight. 3-point shot off the bat, and now it'll pop in and out. No good from the far side by Torber. And the rebound is back to Wabaunsee. So first shot no good. Again, this is the 1-3 matchup. And a trip to the state tournament in the 2A girls bracket at stake here in this one this evening. Up high with it is Zeller in the lane and lost out of bounds. It's going to be tipped. That was Harley Ritter that lost the handle, and the referee says she was the last one to touch it. So the ball back to Vermetten and back to Valley Heights. Lady Mustangs, another chance offensively now. We played 50 seconds here, opening minute here of this one. First of 2 games here tonight. The boys championship will follow this one. High up, Ava Smith, left elbow, bounce pass to the left wing. Now dribble to the free throw line with it is Torber. Right corner, off to Vermetten. Now Ava Smith missed the shot, down low, but drew a 2-shot foul. So the first foul of the game, the first free throws of the game coming up. A foul. The foul on the Chargers. First foul on Talon Orton. And the free throw good. So Ava Smith makes it a 1-0 early game. Minute 10 seconds gone by here in the opening quarter here. The first of 2 championship games here from Wabaunsee. Second free throw missing. And the rebound goes to Masiki for Wabaunsee. And she had 32 against Bennington in their game, their semifinal game last Thursday right here at Alma. And Wabaunsee, and there's a tie-up on the floor. Ava Smith down there, Taryn Mikey down there for Wabaunsee. And the alternating possessioner will favor the Lady Chargers of Wabaunsee. Inbound on the baseline. Quick shot up, that'll miss, and the rebound taken by Ava Smith. The miss by Orton, and quickly in transition, a bounce pass, and stolen away. That was a great play by Zeller, and now tied up, trying to trap in a, did they get the timeout, or did they? No, they call it traveling violation. Mikey was double teamed right in front of her bench and her coach, Trevor Keller. He was trying to get the timeout and did not get it. So Valley Heights will get it back. Up 1-0 on the free throw by Ava Smith. 3-point shot, that'll be short from the left corner again by Smith. Out of bounds off of Wabaunsee. And the ball back once again to Valley Heights. 6:13 to play, first quarter. Tip on the inbound, and in the hands, though, in the lane. Turber, shot up, good. Shot on the other end to answer, it's up and good, and Masiki, right where she left off from last Thursday in the semifinal game. 3-2 the score. And there's a takeaway, and now Wabaunsee with it up top. Off the glass, up, no good. Put back up, though, that'll miss. Masiki with another offensive rebound. The initial shot missed by Mikey. Masiki missed, got her on rebound, a second offensive board. And now Wabaunsee to reset up top to Masiki. Right side for 3 from the wing, up. One bounce, and over the top of the backboard it goes out of bounds. Ball back to Valley Heights. 3-2 the score. Valley Heights got an early free throw by Ava Smith. Then the 2-point basket made it 3-0. Now 3-2 the score. Across the center stripe. Again, the home whites worn by the Valley Heights Lady Mustangs, the road jerseys, and the 3 seed, the Wabaunsee Lady Chargers. Ava Smith in the lane, lost the handle, no. That was a pass up and good. Audra Steinfurt makes it 5-2. Lady Mustangs on top by 3 again. 4:44 to go first quarter, and there is a blocking foul. And it's going to be called on Maggie Turber. Some subs in now in there for the Mustangs. Ann Torber, Lindsey Gray, and also in there is Paige Miller. Seeke's still in there. There's a kicked ball out of bounds off the foot of Ava Smith of Valley Heights, so it's going to go right back to Wabaunsee. They'll inbound right in front of the Mustang bench, or will they? I correct myself, it's going to be on the baseline. Close to a 5-second call. Ooh, just about did not get that back in time. 4.5 to play in the first. 5-2. Valley Heights has led throughout, but not by more than 3 as of yet. Shot long, 2 up and good. Reese Michaelis, I should say. Another steal and down the floor quickly. Michaelis with the ball. Back to the near side, and a double dribble is going to be called. That'll turn it over back to Valley Heights with even 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 5-4. Inbound goes to Torber. That's Ann Torber in there. And Maggie Torber now. Both Torbers in the game for the Lady Mustangs, I should say. Back up top, and Torber to Torber in the lane and going up for a shot, and they're going to call a tie-up on that little jump stop in the lane. The possession arrow is going to give this back to Wabaunsee. Or will it? She'll be Mustang ball. Excuse me for that. 3:42 to go first quarter. 5-4. Torber, long 2 left side, up and good. So 7-4. It's a 3-point game again. That's the biggest lead for Valley Heights thus far. 3 times they've been up by 3, and there's a save. And now another tie-up. And it will be. Possession arrow this time will go to Wabaunsee. In there for the Lady Chargers, checking in. Grace Zeller checks back in, as does Talon Orton. .321 to go first quarter, 7-4. Wabaunsee has trailed throughout, but they've only been down by as many as 3 different times. Into the lane. Beyond the arc. Gray to Torber. Now Gray back near side. In the lane and lost it did Masiki for a moment. Got it back did Wabaunsee near half court. Torber there to retain possession. 2:50 left first quarter. 7-4 Valley Heights, and there's another ball off of Ava Smith out of bounds. It'll stay with it'll stay with Wabaunsee. And back in comes Taryn Mikey. Out will go Carly Masiki. Inbound Masiki off the glass, good and 1. That's Casey Masiki with 4. And she gets tied up here with the and 1 free throw. It's a free throw up. That one will miss. 1 bounce off the iron and out. And boy, nice play there momentarily, out of bounds. And that is going to be Wabaunsee ball. What a headsy play by Taryn Mikey. Going for the steal, forcing the turnover, and Wabaunsee gets it right back and a chance to take their first lead now, down 7-6. Quick inbound. Masiki. Grace Zeller. And with it in the lane, pull-up stop, shot missed. Rebound back to Valley Heights. And Merck with the board. Down the floor with numbers, shot from the right baseline up and good. It was Merck with the basket. 2 minutes left here in the first. Kicked out, 3-ball up, 3-ball missed, and the rebound Ava Smith for Valley Heights. 9-6 again. It's the fourth or the fifth time it's been in a 3-point game now. It's been a lot so far early, but again, neither team having been up or down by 3 yet. Shot up in the wing, that's buried. And Torber for 3. And now it's a 6-point game, 12-6. 90 seconds left in the first. And he's zipping right along here in the first quarter, all the way to the rack on the right lane, line up and good. Iris Mikolas. She's got 4. Now another steal on the floor. And again, Grace Zeller. Or check that, rather. That was Mikey once again. As Tessa Miller and Mia Vermetten check in for the Mustangs. .118 to play, first quarter, 12-8. Valley Heights has led throughout. Just had their big lead at 6. Right now it's at 4. Other than that, it's been a one-possession game throughout throughout the first quarter, with an exception. Left side, ball fake there to the baseline, to the basket. A tough shot, though. Offensive rebound tapped high off the glass, and they scrum for the ball, and rebound Masiki takes it for Alma. Wabaunsee. Final 50 seconds here, late first quarter. 12-8 to score. Up top, to the right. Now 3-point shot up, 3-point shot good. Grace Zeller with a 3-point basket, and it's a 1-point game, 12-11. So a little 5-0 spurt by Wabaunsee to get right back in this from down 6-1. Into the corner for 3, left side up and good. Tessa Miller with 3. Final 15 seconds, it's a 4-point game again. 2-possession lead for Valley Center. Valley Heights. Final 6, final 5. Upside Masiki in the lane, a shot up, and there's a block. That should put Orton to the free throw line with 1.2 seconds left here in the first. Orton to the free throw line for Wabaunsee. First personal foul called on Delana Merck. Here's the free throw up, and it pops in and out. Front iron, back iron, and out it goes. Masiki out. And in for these last point 3, Michelle Eubanks has checked in for Wabaunsee. 15-11, again, 4-point game. Free throw up, that's good. And a long heave, 15-11 after 1. Orton 1 of 2 from the free throw line. We're through on the opening quarter here from Wabaunsee. It's Valley Heights, the Mustangs on top, 15-12 over Alma Wabaunsee. Back after a break with the second quarter, as you're listening to coverage of the 2A Wabaunsee Sub-State here in Alma. Girls in action here this evening. We're back here from Alma, Wabaunsee. Chargers and the Lady Mustangs of Valley Heights in action. 15-12. Valley Heights has not trailed, but briefly had a 6-point lead, but was a one-possession game by and large that entire first quarter. Masiki with the rebound off the miss by Grace Zeller. Drive on the right side. Zeller beyond the arc. Masiki for three. Got it. And that's a tie score. Third tie of the game. Masiki with 7 now. And on the other end, Wabaunsee going to take it right back. About 40 seconds into this second quarter. All knotted at 15. Masiki to Zeller between the rings, near side on the right wing. Now back to Masiki, and ball back to the Lady Mustangs. There's a quick foul right across the half-court stripe. That one will go on Grace Zeller. One minute gone by second quarter. 15-15. .640 left here in the first. There's Ava Smith, right lane line, had a picked her pocket from behind. That was Mikey from the backside, and with it, Masiki handing it off now, back up top. Zeller for three, top of the key, up, missing, and the rebound taken by Valley Heights in the hands of Steinfurt. Crowd wanted to travel over on the Wabaunsee side, didn't get it. Bounce pass left to the right, off the glass, up and good. Basket good by Steinfurt. She's got 4. (17-15). Valley Heights up a couple again. As again, they have not trailed, but Wabaunsee hadn't been far behind the entire opening 10 minutes plus of the game. 5:40 left here in the second, and there is a foul call. That's going to go on Harley Ritter against the Chargers. Checking in, Reese Michaelis. Again, never more than a 3-point lead for Valley Heights, except a 3-pointer made it 6, and then down to 4 and down to 1 in short order as Valley Heights led by 3 after 1. There's a turnaround by Ava Smith, up and good. She's got 3, and the lead is 4, 19-15. So again, 2-possession lead, and there hasn't been much separation thus far yet. The blocking foul as Zeller on her way to the basket. Foul's going to be called on Maggie Tribber. 19-15 the score, 5:12 to go here in the second. First of 2 here tonight, as this is the 2A Sub-State Championship game here from Wabaunsee. Valley Center and Alma Wabaunsee vying for that berth to the state tournament next week in Dodge City, as will Sacred Heart and Bennington later on in the boys' game. Second free throw up, and bearing them both was Zeller for Wabaunsee. 5 minutes left before halftime, 19-17. That cuts the lead back to in half from 4-2. Wabaunsee still looking for their first lead, but they've been right in this thing the whole time as well. High ball fake from the arc. Right side to Turk. Smith saved it, but right into the hands of Zeller, and back to Wabaunsee. A chance to tie it up again or take the lead with a 3. Masiki beyond the arc. Now Zeller up top to get it. Around Masiki into the corner, far side. Now wing left. 4:21 to play in the first half. It's 19-17. Wabaunsee down a couple with the basketball at the moment. And there's an offensive foul that goes on Wabaunsee. 4:15 left to go before halftime now, and that's going to be on just about to the midpoint here of the second quarter. 19-17 the score remains. That foul, by the way, went on Eden Duran. Shot up and missed. No foul call there. And by the way, I'm on the side opposite the Wabaunsee crowd, right next to me and around me, the Valley Heights contingent. Three ball missing, long rebound taken back by Michaelis between the rings. To her left and around Masiki. Passes to her, Masiki that is. 3-second violation called. And back in for Wabaunsee. Harley Ritter checking back in, as will Talon Orton. 3.5 to play, second quarter. 19-17. Wabaunsee down a couple. Valley Heights with the ball back. Near corner. Turber. There's Ava Smith, right side. To Maggie Turber. Shot up off the glass. A little strong on the shot. Too much oomph off the backboard, and the possession back to Wabaunsee. Three-pointer right side up and good. That's Carly Masiki, and that 3 gives the Lady Chargers their first lead of the game at 20-19. Foul called. The 2:44 mark here of quarter number 2, 2019. That was the inbound, and first personal foul, by the way, on Ann Torber. And a timeout's going to be called. 2:43 to go. Second quarter, it's now Wabaunsee 20, Valley Heights 19. This is the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game. Welcome back to Wabaunsee and this 2A Sub-State Championship game here on the girls' side of things. Alma Wabaunsee, the 3 seed. Valley Heights, the 1 seed. And the first lead of the game of a 3-pointer a moment ago before the timeout by Carly Masiki. And down the floor, though, up and under, and right back with the lead. That was Carly Masiki now with 5 points. That was actually Ann Torber with the basket for Valley Heights, 21-20. And between the rings with it. Back near side, here's Ritter. Bounce pass to Masiki, back to Ritter, drives the baseline, a shot, forced it up there, wouldn't go, missed it a little short. Rebound Ava Smith with $1:50 left before halftime in a 21-20 game. Again, the biggest lead for Valley Heights was 6, but brief. It's been 3 points, I should say, multiple times. Wabaunsee just took its first lead before that last timeout at 2019, and now Valley Heights with it back, and there's an offensive foul. Valley Heights up 21-20, and there's an offensive foul called on the Lady Chargers. Siki called for the personal foul. 5 fouls, but that was an offensive one, so no shots there. But for the last minute 25, any foul that Wabaunsee commits will result in foul shots for Valley Heights. Shot from the baseline, right up and good. It's Delana Merck. A couple of bounces off the iron, and down it goes. 23-20, back to that 3-point game. That's been the difference for a majority of these first couple quarters. Under a minute to go before halftime now. 50 seconds and counting here, late first half. It's Parker with it. Now Zeller. Near side to Stevenson. Masiki again, momentarily. 35 seconds. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to stay with Alma Wabaunsee. Another close to a 5-second call. Masiki with the inbounds pass to her. And now Zeller between the rings. Near side of Michaelis. Looking for Masiki. Gets it to her now. Back up top again. 18, 17 and rolling late in the first. There's a 3-ball off the glass, up and good by Zeller. She's got 8 points. And now we're tied again at 23 apiece. As we're in the waning moments now, the final 5 seconds before halftime, and there's a traveling violation on Ava Smith. So Wabaunsee going to get it back with 3.9 before halftime. We might be right back where we started at 23 apiece. The last second shot won't go. Half court heave, well short. And that's exactly where we sit right now. After one, it was 15-12 Valley Heights. Here at halftime, we're tied up all over again. 23 apiece for Valley Heights and for Wabaunsee. We'll take a break here for halftime. We'll also check the individual scoring numbers for both teams and also get you set for the start of the second half. But right now, it's been a good one, back and forth here in the second quarter. And Wabaunsee ties it up in the waning moments of the half as it's Wabaunsee 23 and Valley Heights 23 as you're listening and watching to the 2A Wabaunsee Girls Sub-State Championship game. Welcome back to our coverage of this Wabaunsee 2A Stowe State Girls Championship game. I'm Adam Coulter. On the mic, Brian Denning is on the camera this evening. We're glad you're able to be with us for this championship game. The winner heads to state and will start their quest in Dodge City for a state championship on Wednesday. The Lady Chargers of Wabaunsee have tied it up 23-23 here at the half. Grace Zeller with 8 points for the Lady Chargers, 7 more by Casey Masiki. 4 points by Reese Michaelis, 3 by Carly Masiki, and 1 by Talon Orton for Alma Wabaunsee. Meanwhile, for Valley Heights, they're led in scoring. They've actually got lower totals, but more ladies have scored. Ann Torber has 5. 4 apiece for Delana Merck and Audra Steinfurt, 3 points apiece for Ava Smith and Tessa Miller, and 2 apiece for Maggie Torber and also for Mia Vermetten. Mustangs, the 1 seed with the basketball to start the third quarter. The Chargers, Alma Wabaunsee, is the 3. There's a traveling violation right off the bat, 9 seconds into the third quarter. 23-23. As I mentioned, the majority of that first half, Wabaunsee was looking up at a deficit, albeit never more than 6. And for the Lions' share of the first half, it was a 1-possession game. Eventually, Wabaunsee got its first lead, and they've tied it up now again at 23 apiece as we begin the third. 3-point shot high off the heel and missing, and the rebound, Ava Smith. And now a foul is going to be called on the floor on Harley Ritter against Wabaunsee. So Valley Heights take it out. A little pressure in the backcourt by Wabaunsee, and Valley Heights across the timeline. Near side corner. Now between the rings. Steinfurt to Merck. Back to the far side and tipped and taken away. Down the floor. That was Mikey to Ritter. Now Masiki off the glass and good. Masiki with 9. Again, she is coming off a 32-point game against Sacred Heart back on Thursday night. Or rather, I should say against Wabaunsee, rather. No, that's the first time. Sacred Heart, my bad. Valley Heights beat Bennington. Wabaunsee beat Sacred Heart. 6:50 to go. Third quarter, 25-23. There's a reach in, another takeaway, and a breakaway. Now down the floor by herself is Ritter. And missed the shot. Pressure from behind by Steinfurt. And now a breakaway on the other end of the floor, up off the glass, good and 1. Basket good by Delana Merck. And the foul's called on Mikey, her third. Basket good. There's a foul away from the ball. And another one on Mikey. And back up, Ava Smith on the inbound, 25-25, another loose ball on the floor, nearly lost, and Mikey scrappy, and she's pleading her case. I can read her lips saying something to the effect of, "Where's the foul?" Really frustrated right now, and 2 fouls without any time coming off the clock, one after the other, and who could blame her for being frustrated? Down low, another tie-up, or will it be? Yes. Possession arrow will keep it. Actually, he'll give it to Wabaunsee. 6:19 to play, a little chippy here in the opening minute 40 of the third quarter. Each team with a couple. Merck for the Mustangs and Masiki for the Chargers makes it 25-25, another tie this evening. Wabaunsee hosted one of the 2, top angle by Masiki, and it goes. She's got 11, first player in double figures, another stoppage of play. And this will be Harley Ritter's third personal foul as she will go out. Michaelis in her place, back on the floor. Under 6 to play, third quarter. I started to say that's one of the 8 2A sub-state championships this evening, and the winner of this one will head to the state tournament next week, starting on Wednesday. And there's a foul, another one away from the ball, and this one goes the way of Wabaunsee. Crowd's always helping me too if I'm looking down, writing something down. If the noise is across from me, and it's good noise, if it's happy noise, it's in Wabaunsee's favor. If the noise is around me here on the near side, it's something good for the Mustangs. Approaching 5.5 to play here in the third, 27-25. Lady Chargers by a couple. With it up top to Zeller. Zeller left side. There's a three-point shot. Michaelis up, missed. Offensive rebound, put back up. Good. Oh, it will be missed, but to the free throw line will go Orton for Wabaunsee. 2 foul shots here would give Wabaunsee something they have not had in this game as of yet, as big of a 2-possession lead. First free throw up and no good. So into the game. Olivia Scala checks in for the Mustangs, as does Ann Torber. Carly Masiki in there for the Chargers. Jump stop, left side up, missed, rebound, Masiki again. Gives it off to Zeller. 5 minutes left, a 3-point lead, the biggest now for the Lady Chargers. Again, the road black uniforms on their home floor despite that. The host school. It's a 3-point shot, long one from the right corner, missed. And rebound offensive board taken. Back up top, Masiki to Michaelis. Masiki with the back, with Carly Masiki in there. And reach in, taken away by Smith, and the Wabaunsee crowd was about set to come unglued if there wasn't a foul called there, but it is. It's Ava Smith with her first personal. Maybe shooting some free throws as this third quarter winds down. 4.5 to play here in the girls' game, first of 2 tonight. 28-25, this one's been by and large a 1-possession game, and there is foul call. It's going to be the first one on Casey Masiki. Or no, they put up 21 now, so that would be Olivia Scala. Ball back to Wabaunsee up 3. At 1 point back in the first half, Valley Heights had a 6-point lead, but it was quickly evaporated down to a 1-point lead. And really for the majority of the game, it's been around a 2 or 3-point deficit for either team. There's a putback on a miss. Up and back to the free throw line will go Talon Orton for Wabaunsee. Free throw up, free throw is good. And I mentioned there's something that Wabaunsee has not had. 29-25 is a 2-possession lead. Their biggest now. Free throw missed. Rebound Masiki offensive board. And down low looking again for Orton. It's tipped out of bounds and it'll be Valley Heights ball. So 4:02 just shy of the midpoint of the quarter. Big lead for Valley Heights has been 6. Big lead for Wabaunsee right now sitting at 4. Halfway through the third. Overthrown pass out of bounds into the cheerleaders. And that'll be a turnover right back to Wabaunsee. Timeout called. We'll step away for a moment as well. 3:57 left third quarter as you're listening to coverage of the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game. Wabaunsee on top, 29-25. Out of the timeout, just past the midpoint here of the third. 3:57. Now the clock will roll again. Wabaunsee ball and up by 4. Their biggest lead of the game. Double team trying to trap at half court. Masiki off to Michaelis. Now Zeller. Double team, the 2-3 zone. And boy, those two way up near half court. And a loose ball. Foul going to be called far sideline. Another timeout called, and won't be a foul. A full timeout called. 3:36 to play, third quarter. 29-25, Wabaunsee on top by 4. This is coverage of the Wabaunsee 2A Sub-State Championship game. Again, a 4-point lead for the Lady Chargers. .335 to play third quarter. I'm Adam Coulter on the mic. On the camera tonight, Brian Denning. And glad you're able to join us for this, the Wabaunsee 2A Sub-State Championship game. As the girls, a great game thus far. I mentioned a bit earlier before the timeout that Valley Heights had led by as many as 6 back in the second quarter. And Wabaunsee now with its biggest lead at 4 here just past the midpoint here with the third quarter, 29-25. Mustangs down 4 with the ball. On the far side wing now, Ava Smith with it. Bounce pass back up top to Torber. Turn around, Ava Smith again, left lane line. It's a shot for 3 from the corner, and that's missed up. And who's got, boy, a loose ball, a tie-up, and that was Merck for Valley Heights, and Masiki, Carly Masiki, for Wabaunsee getting tied up. Comes Mikey back in the game for the Chargers. 3:05 to play, third quarter, 29-25. The score remains a 4-point game. Been stuck on the score now for a couple minutes of game time. Back near side. Merck spinning, trapped there, and 3 black jerseys around her, and with the ball, that's going to be a foul on Ava Smith. Or will it? I take that back. It didn't look like it was a foul. It looks like Smith had it momentarily and stepped on the baseline. They were jockeying for the ball. I didn't know if either one actually had control or possession of the ball, but across the timeline, Masiki with it. Casey Masiki With it again, far corner. Zeller. 2-3 zone defense by Valley Heights. Baseline right, shot up, good. Reese Michaelis, 2 more. She's got 6, and the lead is also 6. 31-25, so a 12-point swing. 3 ball on the other end to answer. That'll miss off the top and behind the backboard, out of bounds. 12-point swing back from the 6-point lead by Valley Heights, and now a 6-point lead for Wabaunsee. Still a long way to go. A full 10 minutes of game time to go, and there's a loose ball nearly stolen away. Zeller with it to Masiki, left side to, nice pass underneath, up good, and one. Will it count? No. That was Mikey to Orton with the basket. It was a nice pass, but the foul called before the shot. Will make her earn from the free throw line. Will Valley Heights. Second personal foul called on Delana Merck. Free throw up and good. Biggest lead now for either team. Orton with 3 free throws here in the quarter. 1 back in the first. She's got 4 points. But that extends the lead now to 7. First 3 possession lead for either team. 32-25. It's a 7-point game. 1:50 left. Third quarter in this Wabaunsee 2A Sub-State Girls Championship game. Shot up in the wing, missed. Rebound again, and the advantage, the momentum with Wabaunsee, and now timeout call. 30-second timeout by Wabaunsee head coach Trevor Keller. 1:37 to play, third quarter, and this is coverage of the Wabaunsee 2A Sub-State Championship game. The Lady Mustangs on top early, but the Lady Chargers on top here in the third by 7, 32-25. Out of the timeout, 1:37 left, third quarter. Wabaunsee with the ball and their biggest lead at 7 points. Masiki with it. Off to her right to Zeller in the corner for 3 from the right side, up and missing. Rebound taken by Vermetten. And the ball back to Valley Heights now. 1:20 left, third quarter. 7-point deficit for the Lady Mustangs, the top seed. Down right now to the 3rd seed. There's a foul over the top. Going to go on Grace Zeller. 68 seconds to go. And to the scorers table, be Steinfurt for Valley Heights. It's a free throw up and good. That breaks the run for Menton's 3rd point. So back to a 2-possession game, 32-26. Free throw up and also good. 32-27. It's a 5-point game. And if Wabaunsee were to, boy, what a great momentum boost for them going into state should they win this thing. With a minute left here in the third. Masiki up. No good. Got her on no. That was Orton with the rebound, and she's got another couple. She's got 6. And the lead is 7 again. I started to say, if Wabaunsee wins this thing, they will beat the top 2 seeds to make it to the state championship in that scenario. Top Ava Smith, left lane line, and a low block off the glass, up and good. 5-point game again. Ava Smith with 5. She was a leading scorer against Bennington with 13 points. There's a tip ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wabaunsee. 17.2 seconds left, late third quarter. It's 34-29. Getting the big lead, as I mentioned. The big lead, as Mikey is going to go out, and back in is going to be Carly Masiki for Wabaunsee. Big lead for the Chargers was 7 a moment ago. Big lead for the Lady Mustangs was 6 back in the second quarter. Final 10 seconds. Now spinning up top, Smith, and throwing out of bounds, forcing the turnover. Given Michaelis Fitz, tried to dump it to Masiki. It's thrown out of bounds. So again, Ava Smith forcing the turnover. 7 seconds left. Down to 4, down to 3 in the spin around in the lane, and foul called at the buzzer. This will be 2 shots with no time on the clock. So again, no time on the clock, and they're going to send the other 9 players to their benches. Nobody on the line. As to the free throw line. First shot up and missed by Turber. Second one up, and that one also. She missed them both. Maybe not a good thing having nobody on the lane like that, but we're through 3. Valley Heights down to Wabaunsee, 34-29 as we go to a break. Be back after this as you're listening and watching the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game. Nine, 10, 20, 34. Yep. 2, 6, 4, 5, 4. Oh, 8 minutes to go. Assuming there's not an overtime. 8 minutes in regulation. Was 15-12, Valley Heights after 1. 23-23 tie at halftime. Now 34-29. Chargers on top by 5 and with the ball heading into the 4th, and we're underway. Mikey with it. Between the rings to Zeller. Masiki back to Zeller beyond the arc right side. Playing zone defense by shot up and good nonetheless. Masiki with the basket. She's at 13. I was about to say that just the defense by Valley Heights relentless. Masiki got the shot to go despite that. And there's a shot blocked by Masiki. Ava Smith, and there's a foul in the backcourt. No, they call it travel. And just the disparity from my vantage point, it's just a unique thing to see. I look one direction, and there's a bunch of people cheering. I look at the other direction, and a bunch of people that are just ready to bring the pitchforks out and the torches. Shot good. Three-point basket good. Nearly taken away by Valley Heights now. A minute gone by, left hand off the glass, up and good. Orton again with 8. And on the other, 6:40 left in the game. It's a 38-34 game, and there's another foul called, the first of the 4th. Minute 23 gone by early on here in the final period of regulation. 38-34 the score, and the foul, by the way, the 4th on Maggie Turber. of Valley Heights. She's going to stay in there with 4 fouls. 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. 4-point game as it was a 2-point game a moment ago. In the lane, Masiki again. That's missed, but a foul. And 2 shots coming for her again. And the foul going to be called on Steinfurt against Valley Heights. Second team foul, her 3rd personal. Free throws up and missed. Al will go Turber, and into the game, well, Turber for Turber, Maggie for Ann. Free throw, 2nd one up and good. 16 for Masiki. 6:15 to play, a minute 45 gone by the final quarter, the fourth quarter. Valley Heights with it back once again, near side in the corner. High with the ball above her head with Steinfurt, now Ava Smith. Smith will drive and had it. Wow. And look at that expression on Mikey's face. Well, second foul call actually went on Casey Masiki, but the look on Taryn Mikey's face told the story. Another basket, good. 39-36. Three-point game, pending the free throw. Shot up, and that'll rattle out. Merck with 2 more. Right in front of the Wabaunsee student section, a whistle, a foul call. (39-36) the score. This one's going to go down to the wire as one would typically expect in a championship game of a tournament, much less this being the sub-state tournament with the season on the line and a berth in the state tournament on the line. 5.5 to go, and looked like a push from behind from here by Remetten. Like she stuck her right hand out and well, 5.5 to play in regulation, 39-36 in Masiki. Now between the rings, Zeller. Zeller goes left, now right. And now with it is Michaelis. Into Masiki, right lane line, now a shot. Orton missed it from the free throw line, rebound to Smith. Back to Valley Heights, and nearly a steal from behind, and another tough foul called against Taryn Mikey of Wabaunsee. 5:05 left in the game, 39-36. Valley Heights with it, a chance to cut it to 1 or tie with a 3. Under 5 to play in the game now. Smith in the lane against Masiki. Picked up her dribble and nearly walked with it. Back out beyond the arc to Steinfurt. Now Torber, and a foul on the floor. First foul on Reese Michaelis. Ball to Valley Heights on the inbound to Smith. Kicked out beyond the arc. In the far corner, left side, three-pointer up and good. Vermitten nails a three. .4:25 to play in the game now. And on the baseline, out of bounds, back to Valley Heights, and they've got the momentum back as they still trail in the game. .39-39, we're tied again. Approaching the midpoint of the fourth. And a shot blocked by Masiki. She blocked Davis Smith's shot from the right corner. And now a far side trying to break this press and trapped at halftime. They got to get it over the half-court stripe. They're close to a 10-second call, and they got a timeout. They were close. 3:56 to play in regulation. It's Wabaunsee 39 and Valley Heights 39. This is coverage, and we're glad you're with us tonight. The Wabaunsee 2A Sub-State Girls Championship game. Back out of the timeout. 3:50 left in regulation. It's all tied up again. 39-39. I'm looking at every bit like it'll go down to the wire. Looking for a good night of basketball. We thought we'd have two excellent matchups, and girls are not disappointed one bit. 3.5 to play in the game. 39 apiece. Right side with it was Michaelis for a moment. Now Masiki. Back to Michaelis for three. Got it. Got her down for 9. It's a 42-39 lead again. Back to a 3-point game. Wabaunsee in front of the home crowd, and interesting to watch out there. And I'm in the corner by the Valley Heights fans. There's a foul, by the way. Sacred Heart fans have been filing in. Wabaunsee fans have been here from the start, as have the Valley Heights fans, and Bennington, their fans were filing in early as well. This gym just about to capacity. Free throw good. 2-point game. That's good by Avery Stevenson. It's her first point of the game, and what a time for it. 42-40. 2:58 left. Second free throw pending. Shot is up and right through there. .42-41. Up again, up top. Zeller between the rings. Went right for a moment, now to her left, to the wing. Trying to go around a pick from Masiki, now hands it off to her. She caroms off of Masiki right back to Zeller. Now Mikey with it, and now Masiki top of the key for a moment. Into the lane, a shot up, missing, but a 2-shot foul is coming. As that'll be It should be 5 on each team now. And it will be. Both teams will shoot 2 free throws from here on out. Right now, Grace Zeller to shoot for Wabaunsee. The first one missed. 2:18 to play in the game. 42-41, Wabaunsee by a point. And Zeller's second free throw. That one will go. Zeller with 9. The lead is 2, 43-41, 2:15 left in regulation here from Wabaunsee. It's one of the 8 2A girls sub-state championship games from across the state tonight. Up top to Turber. In the lane, spinning, thought was going to try and take a shot and thought better of it. Now it's going to go out of bounds, a spin. A pass from Steinfurt to Mert trickles out of bounds into their own bench. And now Wabaunsee by 2. 1:45 to go in the game, and Wabaunsee with the ball and the 2-point advantage. Both teams in the double bonus, or both teams in the bonus, I should say, 5 fouls apiece. And there's a whistle at half court. Over and back it goes. The possession arrow favors Valley Heights. Valley Heights still has 4 timeouts left. Wabaunsee only 1. Both teams over the limit for fouls. 90 seconds left and a 43-41 score. Wabaunsee by a couple. There's Ava Smith in the lane. Over 3 of the Chargers and good. 7 for Smith. That ties it. She can give the Mustangs the lead back with the bonus free throw. Slowly bends the knees, shot up and good. That's 8 for Smith. Full timeout called, and we'll step away for a moment as well. 1:25 left in the game. 44-43 the Mustangs. Valley Heights back on top by 1 as you're watching and listening to the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game. Well, 44-43, a 1-point game now again. Valley Heights back on top of Wabaunsee by a single point. (124, 23, 22). 75 seconds left, 1:15 to go in the game, and a 1-point lead for Valley Heights is Masiki up top to the left lane line and shot up. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Wabaunsee. That burned about 30 seconds off the clock. 31 as a matter of fact. Well, 1:04 remains. Quick inbound. Masiki shot up, missed, but she'll shoot with 1:02 to go in regulation. Free throw up, missed. Still one more chance to tie it with 1:02 seconds left. Free throw up. She missed them both. 2 critical misses, but still just down 1 are the Chargers. Valley Heights by 1. There's a foul called. Another one on Mikey. That's her fourth. And to the free throw line we mentioned, as both teams over the limit in fouls. First free throw up and missed again. It's down the other end for Valley Heights. Trober missing. She missed them both. And again, I kind of looked to see who the foul was on. I just watched the crowd. They helped me out real well. 53.2 seconds left. Fifth foul called on Trober. She's going to go out with 2 points. And in for is Tessa Miller. Free throw line on the other side, up and good. Good by Reese Michaelis, and she's got 10. What a time for it. 44 apiece now. Second free throw coming. Second free throw is also good. Bangs it in there. 11 for Michaelis. 2 clutch free throws there after each team traded, missing a couple on each end of the floor. 45 seconds left. 1 point game, 45-44. Around the arc. Outside from Netton with it. Turnaround, left lane line rather, a 3-point shot, right wing up and right shooter and good. Merck with 13. 47-45 and a timeout called by Wabaunsee. Full timeout, 47-45, Wabaunsee down 2. Timeout called as you're listening and watching to the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game. Well, back from the timeout, 23.4 seconds left. Valley Heights on top, 47-45. Both teams, as I mentioned, over the limit in free throws. It's 2 shots from here on out for both teams. That was the last timeout by Wabaunsee. Still 3 remaining for Valley Heights. And the possession arrow favors Wabaunsee. 20 seconds left in regulation. 47-45 near half court. And that's going to be a 5-second closely guarded call. Ava Smith forcing the turnover again, and boy, no sooner had the referees blown the whistle than a foul is committed. And it's 2 shots. Well, it's going to go against Wabaunsee. It'll be the second foul on Reese Michaelis. To the free throw line for Valley Heights is Delana Merck. Free throw up and good. And this one will be the big one. They're up 3. This would make it 2 possessions if she makes this. 48-45. Second free throw pending. Good. 49-45. 12 seconds left, 11, down to 10, down the floor. Wabaunsee, Masiki with it for 3 up top, missed. Rebound to Valley Heights, and they're gonna dribble it out. Well, no, they won't quite burn the clock out, but they're gonna win this thing. Valley Heights led early, coming back. Wabaunsee led by as many as 7. Mustangs get it back, and they're going to go on and win this game. 50-45 now the score. That was Vermetten with a free throw. Just a half a second to go here, and a 5-point game. Second free throw up and good. That's going to do it. 51-45 the final. Again, Wabaunsee got themselves down, or found themselves down early. Valley Heights led it by 6 early. Wabaunsee came back to go up by as many as 7. And ultimately, Valley Heights comes back one more time and wins it 51-45 as they punch their ticket to the 2A Girls State Tournament next week in Dodge City. They'll start their first game on Wednesday. 51-45 final, and here are the final scoring numbers in the game for Valley Heights. 9 big points in that fourth quarter for Delana Merck. She finishes with 15. 9 points for Mia Vermetten. 7 for Ava Smith. 7 for Audra Steinfurt. 5 for Ann Torber. 3 for Tessa Miller, 2 for Avery Stevenson, and 2 more by Maggie Torber for the victorious Valley Heights Mustangs. They go to 20-5. No, I take that back. 18-5, excuse me. 18-5, their record, 23 games in. Meanwhile, Wabaunsee is going to finish at 13-10. They were led in scoring by Casey Masiki with 14. Reese Michaelis with 11, Grace Zeller with 9, Talon Norton with 8, and Carly Masiki with 3. In a losing effort by the host school here on their home floor of the Alma Wabaunsee Lady Chargers. Again, one final time, final score as Valley Heights advances to this 2A state tournament and win the sub-state here at Wabaunsee. Final score, Valley Heights 51 and Wabaunsee 45. Again, thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Adam Coulter, and for Brian Denning on the camera this evening. Hope you've enjoyed listening and watching to our broadcast. And again, Valley Heights 51, Wabaunsee 45. Best of luck to the Valley Heights Mustangs as they start their state tournament run next week on Wednesday afternoon from Dodge City. One more time, I'm Adam Coulter. For Brian Denning, thank you very much for listening to this having been the Wabaunsee 2A Girls Sub-State Championship game.